Chapter 1. Foundations of Sacred Love. In a world swirling with chaos, consumerism, and temporary gratification, love has often been stripped of its sacredness. It's mistaken for lust, confused with dependency, or buried beneath emotional baggage and unhealed trauma. But true love, the kind that endures, edifies, and elevates, has always been sacred. This chapter lays the foundation for understanding what sacred love truly means and why we must return to it. Rediscovering the sacred. Sacred love is not just romantic. It's purposeful, reverent, and deeply transformative. It honors the divine design of emotional connection. When we say sacred love, we are not merely invoking spirituality. We are referring to a love rooted in intention, truth, and grace. Sacred love is patient. It listens without needing to speak. It acts without seeking recognition. And above all, it gives without demanding a return. In our culture, we often mistake infatuation for love. But infatuation fades. Sacred love is tested by time and adversity. It is sustained by mutual respect, spiritual alignment, and the conscious decision to nurture what has been entrusted to us. Biblical foundations. Sacred love is deeply biblical. The Apostle Paul's words in 1 Corinthians 13:4-7 are not poetic filler. They are the blueprint. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, ... These aren't just ideals, they are spiritual practices. When you love someone with sacred love, you commit to these qualities daily, even when it's inconvenient. Marriage, as described in Ephesians 5, is meant to mirror Christ's love for the church, love that is sacrificial, servant-hearted, and eternal. The biblical call to love is not based on feelings, which fluctuate, but on covenant. Sacred love is covenantal. It binds to hearts, not just emotionally, but spiritually, under the eyes of God. Why sacred love matters. Without sacredness, love becomes fragile. It becomes transactional. We see this in relationships that end when the spark fades, or when one partner no longer serves the other's ego. Sacred love survives, not because it avoids hardship, but because it embraces it together. Sacred love empowers people to grow. It brings healing to old wounds and provides a safe space for vulnerability. It challenges us to become better versions of ourselves, not because we must, but because we want to, for the sake of someone else. When you experience sacred love, you experience a divine mirror. It reflects both your brokenness and your beauty. It exposes what needs healing, but does so gently, with mercy. Sacred love is the most human expression of God's eternal nature. Sacred versus toxic. Before you can fully appreciate sacred love, you must recognize its counterfeit: toxic love. Toxic relationships are built on control, manipulation, fear, and shame. They masquerade as passion, but are devoid of peace. Sacred love brings calm, even in conflict. It builds trust, not tension. It creates growth, not guilt. Many of us have mistaken chaos for chemistry. We've mistaken emotional dependency for devotion. But sacred love is secure. It doesn't demand constant proof or exhaust your spirit. It breathes life. A deeper understanding. Let's explore some key attributes of sacred love through a deeper lens. Reverence. Sacred love views the other person as a soul, not an object. There is a holy respect for their story, struggles, and dreams. You don't try to fix them, you walk beside them. Intentionality. It's not just about feelings, but decisions. Sacred love chooses commitment every day in small acts. Showing up, listening, praying together, serving each other. Vulnerability. Sacred love creates safety. It allows both people to be honest about their fears, traumas, and hopes without fear of rejection. Forgiveness. Sacred love isn't perfect. Mistakes happen. But forgiveness is swift and complete, not because we forget, but because we choose grace. alignment with purpose. Sacred love encourages both people to grow spiritually and fulfill their God-given callings. It doesn't distract, it sharpens personal reflection. Think about your past relationships. Were they sacred or self-serving? Did they draw you closer to your best self or pull you further away from peace? Ask yourself, have I ever experienced sacred love? Am I prepared to give sacred love before expecting to receive it? What wounds must I heal so I can love more sacredly? Closing thoughts. Sacred love is not rare because it's unattainable. It's rare because few are willing to do the work it requires. But if you're reading this, it means you're ready to step into something higher, something holy, something eternal. You were made to love this way.